Hello, everyone. Peoples, welcome. Um, Hopefully somebody will show up. But if they don't, and you're watching this on replay, thank you. I do appreciate that. Please leave me a comment. Let me know you were here. Not that you're going to, because nobody ever does. I don't know if you noticed, I put up a new video today. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm trying, all right. Very trying. Um, it's Friday night. We'll be coming into a weekend, which is always nice. And, well, it's Friday always leads into the weekend. Okay. So if you're diamond painting and just listening, that's fine. I'm just talking to myself anyway. Oh God, yeah. We had pizza tonight. We ordered in pizza. And while I love the place that we ordered from, they screwed up the order. Every time we order the same thing from them. A large pizza with pepperoni and with sausage and mushrooms. I hate pepperoni. I'm dairy. I do. I don't know why. I hate pepperoni. They delivered a pepperoni pizza. Had to be the restaurant's fault because, well, then again, it could have been the delivery driver. He could have picked up the wrong bag. I don't know. Whatever it was a mistake. And you should see me there picking off the pepperoni and then putting it onto Dan's pizza. It's half. Here, go in. And there was a lot of pepperoni. If you like pepperoni, go order from Marco's. They're pretty good. I love their sausage and mushrooms. And I'm a person who doesn't usually like sausage. Strange. I know. And was it last week I made beef stew? Ooh, that came out nice. I used the McCormick slow cooker beef stew seasoning. I should have tasted more, which is what I usually do when I cook. But I didn't. It did need a bit more flavor, though Dan doesn't like flavor. Yeah, he's weird too. Oh, J-Rob! Hi! What's happening, girl? Oh, that's Rebecca! Oh, God, I didn't see. I can't see. You're too far away. I'm bringing you closer. There, my computer's closer. I can see a little better. Oh, there you are. You're right there. Yeah. Anyway, how you doing, Rebecca? Don't tell me I haven't watched anything but your video on yesterday. That was this morning on the jury instructions. So don't tell me anything. I'm going to be watching your video tomorrow. I know you were live, but you know me. I don't like court TV. No, not going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah, no, I don't like court TVs. I find court too boring. God bless you, Rebecca, for listening and trying to make sense out of what you can barely hear, barely understand, and are standing there with your mouth open because you can't believe what just came out of their mouths. And then bringing it to us and dumbing it down. I like the dumbing it down part. You do it very well. It helps. It does. It helps. But I was watching, you had it recorded the jury instructions. So I listened all the way to the end to, man, they're thorough over there. Then again, I think they're thorough in every courtroom. Excuse me. I'm tired today. Anyway, I've been receiving the paintings. They're coming in ones and twos here and there that I ordered last month or the month before. And though a lot of them are coming in fairly quickly because Dreamer Designs, I can't help it. I had a $50 reward there. I had to buy those. And then, of course, they had a sale. It was on sale. I had to buy. It was on sale. I mean, God, truth. It's not spending money if it's on sale, right? And now I got another $50 waiting for me over at Dreamer Designs. I'm going to I can't sit on that long. I sat on the first $50 for months. I was a very good girl. Very good girl. From January until August. So for almost 6 months, I stuck to my no buy. Everyone should be very proud of me because I may be the first who actually did it. I mean, it is a rarity, isn't? Whoa, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the right one. Wrong one. Oh, crap. Took one more off than I needed. Anyway, I'm still working on Feline Familiar. I can't count anymore. I'm still working on Feline Familiar. I just uploaded another video. I seem to have purchased a lot of cats this year. But then we all know I love cats. And I think I've decided, for me at least, next year is going to be the year of cats or the year of felines. I'd like to get some tigers and leopards in there. But we'll see. I don't know. I've got that $50 from Dreamer Designs, but we do know if they take the 50 off and you're still under, what is it, $35 or something under $50, you're gonna have to pay for shipping, So if you're gonna pay for shipping, you might as well get another. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. 7, come 11. No, I don't know how to play craps. Never did, never learned. My mother, on the other hand, well, she was a blackjack player. She did very well at blackjack, too, I must say. When damn, I put it on the wrong symbol again. When she retired and she wasn't working anymore, she decided to take her savings, some of it, and what am I working? Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, she decided to. Don't tell me I did the wrong thing. Oh, God darn it. These are all wrong. I should be working with the anchor. Yeah, it's pickup diamond this day. And unfortunately, I don't have my metal straightener. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, here's what, that's the way to do it. Wiggle it out, and then just, it's popping into my face, but that's okay. I lose a few, it's not going to make a big deal. Right? Right. Okay. I told you I'm just going to sit here and talk to myself today. This is how I work in the mornings, too, when I'm by myself. I just talk to myself saying, there's nothing to do today. I got nothing to do. Monday. Monday, I get to see the oral surgeon for consultation and find out how much money I'm going to have to spend so I can chew. Because I can't chew anymore. Well, I can chew, but not really well. Oh, where'd it go? That was a whole row. Where the hell did it go? Unless it's scattered all over. Okay, let's put this in the way. There we go. See, it's not hard. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I went on to the next color and I hadn't finished the first one. And it's the wrong first one. It should have been this, which is a lighter color than this. Completely different colors. I put this down instead of this. I put down the anchor instead of the Y. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. Because I'm an idiot. And I've just been sitting here. I just started this section. Oh, excuse me. If I yawn in your face, it's because I'm really tired. I'm not getting much sleep these days. I do take gummies and they do help me get to sleep, but they don't help to keep me asleep. But I had to stop the Zolpidem for a while because I probably developed a resistance, I got too comfortable with it. My body just doesn't want to accept it right now. It's just take a break. So I'm taking a break. At least I'm getting to sleep. I just wish I could stay asleep. Waking up every hour is not fun. Oh, and Rebecca's gonna meet with a Medicare person. You mean an agent? Because that's what they all are. Even the governments. Even if you're going to actual Medicare itself, they're all agents. Because they're going to tell you about the Medicare Advantage plans or the GAP plans. For me, I preferred Advantage because then I don't have to think about paying and then getting paid back. Which, yeah, no. And I just found out everything, they just changed the coverage for 2026. Everything, all the costs are going down. So is the dental benefit. It's going from like 2,500 to 1,700 or something. Yeah. So it's not, I was relying on having it, hoping it would have as much next year as this year. But it's one of the reasons why I'm, in a way, rushing to get it done so that at least that'll be 2,500 I don't have to pay. Because the rest is going to have to go. Thank God I have good credit. Really. Yeah. Because And we have the, oh, I'm sorry, this just popped right into my face. Actually, right into my mouth. Oh, wait, you don't belong there. Some of these don't. That's hard to tell. Mm. But there's a lot of these. What did I do? Holy macaroni. This is what happens when I stop thinking and paying attention. This is supposed to be, what, mindful, meditating, relaxing? Yeah, not for me. Sue! Hello, Sue. Yes, she does. Just like I need to get done with your oral surgeon because I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to hurt. I don't like pain. Pain is not my friend. I live with it every day. I don't want more of it. It's kind of like I cannot understand people who go voluntarily for cosmetic surgery. I had my nose fixed after my accident. I had to because it was broken. It hurts. Why would you want to do that voluntarily? I don't. Well, some people have higher pain thresholds than I do, I guess. But for weeks, I walked around like a rocky raccoon. And I made a mistake when I was there on the table and he was just working on my nose and they were just starting to give me anesthesia because I had, after the accident with the brain damage, they wanted me in a hospital. They wanted the surgery done in a hospital, not in office. So he asks me, "Do you want me to get rid of that little round tip that you have?" Without thinking, I said yes. I liked my round tip. My mother looked at me after the surgery. She says, "You don't look like me anymore," because I had her nose. She was right. I didn't look like her anymore. Oh, God, I really did a number on this, didn't I? I'm a bad girl. Anywho, I've decided also that I'm going to keep the same live opening and thumbnail for a month and change it only every month for according to what the month is. Like this month, it's autumn, it's fall, it's September. Next month is October. It'll be Halloween. The month after that, November, turkey. And then, of course, there's Christmas. Then January, we're going to have lots of bells and whistles and fireworks the whole month. And February, the groundhog. Yeah, the groundhog comes out. March is St. Patrick's Day, so everything's going to be green. April is Easter. May is flowers. June is bridal. And July is the 4th of July. And then we're right back. Well, August is, I think I'm going to do meadows or beaches in August because it's hot. The desert. Yeah, I'll do the desert in August. And then we're back to October, which is fall. I mean, September, which is fall. What do you think? Oh, Valentine's Day for February too. You're right. Valentine's Day. I love the Zolpidem because Medicare, if Medicare doesn't cover the medication, neither does my Advantage plan. So Medicare decided, don't ask me why or how, that because a few women, and really I was looking at it, not that many women, had heart attacks from taking the extended release at 12.5 milligram. It's extended. You don't get 12.5 all at once. Anyway, they're only going to allow it for men. So men can get it paid for. I got to pay cash. Out of pocket, completely out of pocket. Thank God the price has gone down. But I don't know why they do things like that. It doesn't make sense. You know, it's like they wanted to take Ambien off the market completely because, it causes people to, sleepwalk. Well, if they sleepwalk, they shouldn't be taking it. If they sleepwalk the first time, stop taking it. If you have side effects from a medication, why would you continue? Answer me that. Go ahead, riddle me that. Someone tell me, please. But I have no clue. I do. Jerry, what do you mean you hate your nose? I think you have a cute nose. Sue, you're right. September is also, no, August is back to school, right? Yeah, but I don't have kids, so I'll have back to school in there too. I'll figure something out. I think I'm also going to change the backgrounds, but use the same wording on my thumbnails for my videos. Chit chat, unboxing, whatever. Because I chat when I'm doing an unboxing. On your birthday, it's going to be all windows and balloons and everything. Yes, really about the Zolpidem, Jerry. Women cannot get 12.5 extended release Zolpidem or Ambien through Medicare. Not anymore. Men can get it. Women can't. Somebody who has been taking it for years, which is me, has no side effects. What? Doctors should be the one to say whether or not a medication is safe for someone, not the Medicare, whoever decides that, a few people died, we're not going to allow it anymore. Well, then don't take the chance. How many medications? And this is true if you watch them on TV. How many medications have a side effect of death? Every single one has a side effect. May cause liver damage, may cause itching, may cause vomiting, may cause this, may cause death. It's at the very end. It's there. So if you don't want to take that chance, don't frickin' take it. Me, am I right or wrong? I don't know. I think I'm right. And I laugh because it's ridiculous. It's silly. It's stupid. It's funny that this, if I were an alien coming to Earth to see what everything's all about, and I learn about some of your customs, I guess you could call it. And one of them was a bunch of other people who have nothing to do with you will decide whether or not you can have this medication, not your own physician. I'd be laughing my ass off. Oh, what backwards people these are. And yeah, we are. We're backward because they take away, they treat everyone like they're an old person with Alzheimer's. Everyone, not just me because I'm old, but everyone. They treat you like a child or like a child. You know, the government's going to tell you what you can and can't do. Am I rambling? Jerry says, I rarely watch real TV, but when I do, the commercials shock me. Drugs and their listed side effects. Thank you. And I can't believe how many drug commercials there are. And I think they're worse in Florida because of all the retirees. Ask your doctor about it. And then the poor doctor, I spoke with my doctor about this. She says, and they asked me about it. He says, I don't even know them. She says, I don't even know the medication. How can I give her advice? So they just want to, the pharmaceutical companies want to screw with everyone. And now they think they're heroes because, oh, well, they found a I got it. It's on the tip of my head, my tongue. They found a vaccine for COVID-19 and 820 or whatever it is. So they're the heroes now. They're the ones that got the pandemic in order, not us. Staying away from each other and being good and just waiting until it runs its course and get out of here. Though still, some people I understand are still getting it, which is a shame. But I don't know. I don't understand half the crap that goes on in this world. Oh, man. I really screwed this up. Shut up, Rebecca. Stop laughing. I've never done it. Well, no, I did it this bad once. I did. Well, you see, Jerry, I keep Hallmark Channel on just for buzzing in the background, like I would if I listen to music. It would just be, I don't listen to music anymore. I don't know. I just don't. Just so it's in the background there. And it's not dead silent because Dan's not here most of the time. He's working, doing his DoorDash thing, or he's at the casino, or he's in his room gambling, watching the news and watching his blood pressure rise. He gets so upset. Poor baby. He does. He's going to give himself a heart attack. His blood pressure is going to skyrocket one day. I'm going to hear thump, and I'm going to have to go in there and call an ambulance because he's giving himself a heart attack because he gets so angry at the TV. It's not the TV's fault. Stop watching what upsets you. Why do people do that? I understand you want to be informed. I do too. So read the news. There's nothing that says you have to listen to these news people hash something to death. And of course you agree with them. You watch the people you agree with, but it doesn't mean you have to watch them all the time and get as upset as you were the first time you heard it. Okay, we all know there's an orange Smurf in the White House. We all know that. Nothing we can do about it until, next year? Yeah, whatever. So don't complain. Do something. Do something. I don't have a lot of money. I really don't. But I do have two charities that I donate money to. One is Women in Distress. and the other is the Democratic Party. Because I'd like to see some good people in there. And I'm not saying all Democrats are perfect. They're just like they're not all liberal and not all Republicans are conservative. I like moderate. I like those who give their opinion or their whatever it is on something that they've studied and they've talked about and they've decided individually, not just because, well, he said I should. He's my congressman. He said I should vote for him, you know. I don't, yeah, no. Sorry. Not sorry. Is this the right one? No, these are wrong too. Oh, I know. I make this trouble for myself. I gotta pick these up one at a time. They're too close. These are going to be difficult. I'm not going to be when it comes to this particular color, which I see is there's a lot of it down here. I'm not going to be able to multi choose, and I'm losing the other color, which I don't get it because it's sticky and it's not going to glide. And I know I'm whining. Oh, you too. One that way, one this way. Thank God I have little nails. I don't think I could do this if I had my sculpted nails because they're never thin enough to open boxes. You know how you want to open a cardboard box or something? And they're never thin. I don't know. Sue says taco. What does taco stand for? Rebecca says, I donate money every month to Sandy Hook Promise for gun legislation and gun education. Yeah. That's a good one. There are so many things that need money and attention brought to them. There's so little money that we have. I mean, I'd like to be able to donate 10,000 to women in distress or to the Democratic Party or to St. Jude's or to Fannie Hook or to any one of the, well-deserved charities. I also think there should be one charity per disaster, like how many breast cancer charities can you have? The Susan Komen charity doesn't do anything. Yeah, they don't do anything with the money, and they get millions a year. I don't know where it goes, but I've been looking at them. I looked at them last year. I won't donate to them anymore. They're people who are already making a lot of money, and they're not. Too little of it goes to doctors or pharmacies or whatever for research. Because why are the research people who are supposed to be getting the benefits from this research not getting the money? Now, St. Jude is another thing. There's your dear Children's Hospital. They, how many cancer charities are out there? There's one for each type of cancer, at least. You can't donate to all of them. Oh God, I want to. I really want to. I hate not being able to donate to all those in need, or everybody in need. You know, it's kind of like I'm almost. It almost scares me to think that I might win a lottery, because I play. You know, can't win if you don't play. But let's say it's a long shot, of course, but people do win. Let's say I win. I think it was, what was it? It was up to $1 billion. This, that like blew my mind. I could not believe that. I would hate to win that and think of all of the hands that would be bothering me. Gimme, 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 gimme. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I've heard, I do listen to stories about, or read stories about lottery winners who, darn it, there's just some sticky canvas. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Not going to work. And anyway, what were we talking about? You're true if they cured cancer. But then they made electric cars. Well, hybrids. They won't go 100% electric because the oil industry would, cease to exist. I did it. I got them all off. And there's only 4 that I need for this class. And I just, shoot me now, please. Someone just shoot me. Anyway. What are you all working on? Now, this one is a dust. So it gets the dash. I know what symbol this goes to. There's another dust. Gets another dash. Whoa, what happened to it? Oh, there it is. This is a plain one. So this goes to E. Oh, this happens sometimes. Something gets stuck and it stops sucking. Yeah, it picks up, believe it or not, it picks up a little wax. That's residue from when I was using the multiplacers. Because the multiplacers, I use wax. These things are not perfect, these E-pens, but I like them. When I'm single placing, when I'm working on, is this a blank one? Yeah, that's for another one. When I'm working on, oh no, wait a minute, I made a mistake. This one, which is right here, is, oh yeah, it is the dusty one. It's fairy dust. I think Dreamer Designs labels it as DD, Dreamer Dust. I like that. I like that. That's a good name. Dreamer Dust. I got these all over the place, don't I? At least these are the right colors. All right, I'll take care of those in a little bit. Never mind. Yeah, I also did. I have a couple of other 2 or 3 recordings sitting in the can waiting to be edited. I've been videoing and videotaping a lot, recording a lot, and doing the unboxings. They're also pretty much a whip and chat, though I'm not whipping. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I just, yeah, that was stupid. Um, but I do. I chat. I don't just open the box, show you what's in it, and and we're done. I don't think that's people don't want to watch that whole going through everything just to go through it. Tell them stories while you're just showing it. I talk about the tool kits that come with everything, and you have to admit the Dreamer Designs toolkit is really soft. It's like a chamois. It's really nice. It cleans your glasses great. I guess bet it'll do good on my phone and my iPad. You know, I'm almost sure of it. So I keep those. I got those all around the house because you never know when you're going to need to clean your glasses off. Oh, that's the other thing. The lowering the benefits for glasses too. So the two things that us old people need, dental and glasses. It's not medical? Yeah, it's medical. So why aren't you paying for it? That's not. Where did that come from? Ooh, that's a pretty one. That's a dust, but it's in a different color. Whatever. Jerry is working on absolutely nothing. God. Nobody says you have to work on anything. Rebecca is saying, I was working on my Lego project. Oh, yeah, go walk the baby. That's important. It was funny. I was after dinner and I'm sitting there, laying there, and I'm reading like I always do after dinner. And no, before dinner, I was painting. That's what I was doing. I was painting something. And Dan says, the pizza's here. So I put it aside. And there is Jace just laying on the corner of the bed, hanging out with me. And I didn't even realize. So, of course, I had to pet her. We had a pet session this morning. She let me get the belly. I love it when I get the belly. Yes, they should be upping glasses because they're getting more expensive and they are necessary. So is dental. Paying for one cleaning or, one exam or an x-rays, for, twice a year or something, that's not going to help. What happens when those x-rays show you need a root canal? Do you know how expensive root canals are? They're very expensive. Yeah, I'm supposed to see the eye doctor once a year too. I'm not pre-diabetic because my sugars are fine. I'm not close to being pre-diabetic, but I'm still told see your ophthalmologist or eye doctor once a year, at least. Because, we change. Medication makes a difference. I've had these for 5 years. And while I can't see well with them, I can't see anything without. Oh, yeah. Well, Jerry, you're in Canada. If I'd been in Canada, I could have had my whole teeth done, surgery, everything. Wouldn't cost me a penny. That's what what's her face? She was on the internet and unboxing a lot of paintings every day. She just would get a bundle. She was spending a lot of money on paintings, diamond paintings. And then she went to get her teeth fixed. She had them all pulled out at once, which is going to happen to me. And then she had denture implants put in, which is the whole thing. And they implant it in, I think, 3 or 4 places. And she never came back to the internet. But she was such, and she lived in Canada, so they paid for everything. She didn't, not a penny out of her pocket, though she had the money to spend. But I guess that's what happens when you pay taxes and your government actually uses those taxes for you and not themselves. Though Canada's not perfect, right, Jerry? That's not perfect. Yeah, well, it is what it is, and we learn to live with. No wonder this isn't sticking. There's 2 of them. There you go. It is what it is, and that's all it is. And now I feel like Popeye. I don't know. I forget what he used to say. I am what I am, and that's all I am. That's what he would say. And it's true. We are what we are. And that's all we can be. Okay, now these belong to the E, because these are not dusted. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. Why aren't you picking it up? Some drills it just doesn't want to pick up. Ah, there we go. Anything else missing? Yeah, there's one missing. Ooh. But I have the E's right here. Who was what? That was Popeye. Oh, you mean who was the woman? I can't remember. For the life of me, I cannot remember. Everybody knew her. I mean, she was pretty popular on the internet. She did a lot of live unboxings too. So that was really cool. Mm. Oh, that's good. Okay. Now this is the anchor. This color is the anchor. And there's enough of these. This is the dash, which is the diamond dust. What was her name? Maybe some. I believe it began with an M. She had cancer. And it's possible she might have died, which is why she stopped doing her internet. I can't remember. Yeah, she had cancer, and she was buying getting all of these, a ton of diamond paintings. And she had so much fun. But, one day she's there and the next she's gone, and it's very, very possible her cancer took her. So I don't remember who she was. How can I find out who I was watching back then? Is there any way, anybody know of a way that I can find who I was watching? Oh, God. I am going to have to single place these because, look, they're not moving. They're not moving. They're all stuck. Oh, yeah, I did it to myself. It's my fault. I should know better. I've done this. How many times have I done this, Rebecca? I would call her. I got stuck a whole bunch of drills on the wrong color in the wrong spot. She'd sit with me a while I opened them up. Now you're sitting me when I take them off. So, yeah, these are going to have to be single placed because, oh, what you doing there? You don't belong there. Neither do you. So that's my weekend, my week. Pizza. Now frustration. And what else did I do this week? I did paint some more things. Took some more tutorials, actually taking classes at one of the sites. But it's kind of like university online. You go at your own pace. But they're still classes. And you still got to pay attention. And I can't tell you how many times I rewind. What did he say? And then it's a simple leaf. A simple leaf. You're just going to do one sweep and then that. That's what the brush does. The one sweep. Yeah, no, not me. Looks like it's mutated. It's true. It's true because I don't have the skill. You still need the skill and the talent to paint, or to draw. And when they say anybody can draw, yeah, anybody can draw, like a child. And I think a lot of it too is because my hand shakes. I'm getting old. And, my hand does shake sometimes. Even though the program has a setting where you can stabilize the pen so you can make a straight line. No, Jerry, he worked this afternoon. He had a few deliveries. Right now, he's in the bedroom. He was watching Jeopardy. Now he's watching, I don't know what. He watches Jeopardy religiously. And Wheel of Fortune. All right. I'm going to say goodnight because this is too much. I can't work on it anymore. I got to go lay down. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. Who else got here? Not too many people. Though, thank you all the people who are just listening in. I'm going to say goodnight. And have a great weekend. Bye. Look at this. I'm not going through my regular spiel.